got everything else, almost everything else. Obviously I can get a bag here, but there are no cookies. So it seems like we're still gonna have to make another pit stop. Ugh. What size are these? Oh, dang it. They're cute though. You guys, did you see the bag? There was so much, shh, Tiffany, calm down. There was so much purple in there today. I wanted to buy everything in the store, but since I had no money, I couldn't buy the whole store. But I was picking up everything. I'm like, do I need this? Do I need this? Do I need this? I even saw a nice little purple like wheel cover in there. I was like, do I need this? The thing is, let me turn the light on. The thing is, I actually do want a new one of this, but I do want a new one of this, but I want it fluffier, and I already have that on my Christmas list, so I don't want to buy one and then, well, I actually have a bag on my Christmas list too. I hope no one goes out, well, they probably won't. If they buy one, I'm going to eventually need a new bag, but you know, this bag is so cute. It's from Nicole Lee. I don't know anything about brand name bags and stuff. Maybe I never got into designer bags or designer anything, to be honest with you. It's because I shop more for the color, and it's hard to find my color in a lot of things. So I shop more for my color, and then when I find something in my color, then I see if it fits my taste. And I don't think there's not many designer bags and stuff out there that I can get the way I like it. But this was only $25, so it's not a bad thing. And the reason why I got it, because there were 3 other options I was looking at too, which was similar in color, was this one can also be carried as a crossbody. Almost. The strap is longer. So yeah, I got this. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just a dust bag. Why would I need this? A tote bag. Oh, it's a tote. What do I need the tote bag for? I don't need that either. I can put that away. But it's so cute. I've been looking for a bigger bag to carry my all my reselling stuff in, because now that I resell, like, I just always need things to be to pile into it. Like, I need the lint roller, I need tape, scissors. Like, I be walking around with scissors and stuff all the time now. It's just a lot. Reseller life. But yeah, I left before I spent any more money. I'm very proud of myself. They had SpongeBob robes in there and Rugrats robes, but it was in the men's section. But that's not going to change anything. I would still buy the stuff from there if I was able to. But I was like, why do they have that in the men's section? They have the better stuff in the men's section. They also had those sneakers that I showed you, like, that I filmed, but they were too big for me. They were in a size 12, but they were so cute. They were like, I think they were Converses. I don't even look at the names. I just look at the color. And those bubble slippers and stuff like that they have everywhere now. I've been wanting a pair of those, but of course they didn't have it in my color, so I was hoping that they did. They had those shoes in there, and they had it in every single color but mine. What else though did they have in purple? They had these tiny little mini bags. Should have probably, actually I might come back and get those, like a real crossover bag in purple and stuff. The only thing about those is that the straps on them are gold, and I'm into silver, so that's not gonna work for me. Like, I feel like it will look nice. It would look nice for like a little while, but then I'm gonna get annoyed with it, like having to look at that gold all the time. But the purple part of it was nice. And there was something else that, like, I really like. There was everything. There was water, oh, this water bottle that you can like carry is also a crossbody, and I was like, oh, that would be nice too. Like, do I really need this though? Like, do I really need this? No, probably not, but it was so cute. It was like a little purple one. You just crop, man. And then there was, oh, I recorded that too, the little suit and stuff like that, like it's in lavender or lilac, but I was like, that's something that I would get on sale, because I wasn't like absolutely in love with it, but it was like a little cute. But it was like 15 bucks, which is not bad, but I'm not gonna pay $15 for something I'm not absolutely in love with. And that's the reason why I got this, because normally I wouldn't even buy a bag brand new unless it's like really cheap, because you guys know I'm a penny pincher. I don't remember what I talked to you guys. That was just somebody that just got in the car and I didn't want to talk anymore. I'm a punk. Oh, sorry if I talked to you guys about this already, but I've been wanting to do the like buying a fixer-upper house, like specifically going out to some place to buy a fixer-upper house, because I just think it would be exciting to fix up a house. So I want to start really saving my money and getting serious about it. So like right after Christmas, I'm diving in deep there and trying to figure out the whole loan process and everything else, and just have my money saved up, because like it's something like I'm really feeling passionate and excited about. Like I love like creating stuff, especially out of like old and used things. Like that's just my specialty, you guys. I've been like a thrifter since I was like 12 years old, okay? I was thrifting before thrifting was even cool. And if I were to do something like buying a fixer-upper and fixing up the house, just like I do with the regular clothes and stuff that I've been doing over the years, it's like right down my alley. And it's something that I'm not quite sure why I didn't think about before, but like I've been watching like videos on YouTube and I just get so excited about that. Like I love watching videos with people like going house hunting and stuff. But one thing that I notice about the whole thing when they're doing the house hunting is that when they're talking about like building a house or looking at new houses and stuff like that, like I notice that I don't get excited for those. I'm like, why is like I'm finding this boring. Like I don't want to just tell people what, like I want the perfect home, but like there's more excitement in like looking for the stuff that you want versus you just like snapping your finger and having somebody make it for you. Like I feel like it takes out all the fun. And I know like probably like buying a house isn't like the most funnest thing in the world, but like you have to think about the stuff like afterwards too. Like when you do buy the house, how are you going to decorate it? How are you going to put like the being artistic behind getting the house that belongs to you? You could make it your own is exciting to me, and not just telling people to make it for you. And also another thing is that I notice is that all the newer houses that are being built are all being built in communities with HOAs and stuff, which I will never take part in. I've talked so long now, but yeah, I would not take part in an HOA. And I'm not, no shade to anybody out there with an HOA, but that is the there's zero, I would quicker stay in my apartment for another decade than to have an HOA. There's people on Nextdoor's website all the time talking about how their HOA fees are going up and up and up. They're paying a $2,000 mortgage and then they're paying $900 in HOA fees. You're paying almost $3,000 on a house that you own. Listen, you don't own that at this point. You're renting. You're still renting. And can you imagine that HOA just keep going up and up and up and never coming back down? So even if you do finish paying off on your house, you're still paying rent for the rest of your life, as long as you're living there. No deal. And on top of that, like, they just have silly rules. And you can't always do what you want with your home and outside of your home and stuff. And the moment you mess up, they can just like kick you out of that community. That is not gonna happen for me, at least. That's not exciting. But yeah, all of that to say that I need to be very careful with my spending habits now, because I will be trying to do this whole building, gosh. I will be trying to do this whole finding a fixer-up house so that I can fix it up and just make it exciting and take my time fixing it and decorating it. And I don't know, I'm very, 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 very excited about that. And even if I can get like an old home that's been there, like, you know, here for like centuries, would be awesome. But I just pray that it's not haunted. I wouldn't find a place like that in my city anyways. My city is actually relatively new. It hasn't been around that long, honestly. I remember when I was at the gym, I'm talking so much, but I remember when I was at the gym about 2 years ago, and I overheard some of the guys in my gym saying, well, I remember when so-and-so street didn't have any other streets after that. I remember on so-and-so road where there was only like 3 businesses on there. And I'm thinking like, dang, they weren't even that much older than me. They were like probably 15 to 20 years older than me. And I'm thinking like, was like, there really not that much stuff here? Just like that amount of time ago? Like, I don't know. That's just like crazy to me. So yeah, my city is actually relatively new. So if for any strange reason I wanted to stay here and find a nice old home that's over 100 years old, it's not gonna happen. There's no places here that's over 100 years old. That's for darn sure. And also my city is extremely expensive. Unless I become a millionaire like overnight, I do not see, and I don't want to like just like, I don't want to just like completely like turn that down and be like, because, you know, like, I'm a Christian and I have faith that it's possible, all things through Christ, that even if I'm not a millionaire, I can get $1 million home if it's God's will, if that's what God wants me to do. But I'm not a millionaire, and the homes here are not cheap at all. And on top of that, I don't want to find a house in this area even if it was cheaper. It's just I've been here most of my life, and I live right down the street from where I graduated. I live right down the street from my middle school. I pass it every single day when I'm walking my packages to the post office. And you know what? I just need to change. That's all I'm saying. I need to change. I don't want to have to graduate from my high school only to see it every single day walking to the post office. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm kind of over it. I need to change, you know? So yeah, talk to them. So right now we only have one more spot to go to. We're just going to Walmart. We're going in there really quickly. We're going to grab the cookies and we'll be out, son. Should I only go to one? Like, what do you want to do? I might just stop at all of them. They're all on the same road, like, so all within like 3 miles of each other. So like I might as well. Look, I look sick. I'm gonna give a more flattering angle.